Today I am going to be doing a story time. Now this just happened to me, so it's pretty fresh on my mind and I just wanted to get it out there because I'm pretty mad about it. And by the way, this is my real hair. No, by the way, this is a wig that was sent to my sister and I just stole it from her. She doesn't even know I'm wearing it right now. Life's too short and I just wanted to see how it looked, and I'm just gonna wear it for the rest of this video. I think she's gonna make a video about this wig eventually, so check out her channel. As of now, I'm just gonna wear it because I can. I'm just gonna get started on this video. So my doctor was about to catch these hands the other day, and let me just begin. This story started 2 weeks ago when I ran out of contacts and I needed to make an appointment to get a new prescription for some contacts. Now, I went to Walmart. Alright, that is where I get my contacts because Walmart is the bomb and my insurance, the insurance that we have covers it's over there. So I went to Walmart that I placed in Walmart and I wanted to schedule an appointment and get new contacts. I didn't want the same contacts that I've been wearing because those were irritating my eye really bad. So I was like, well, those probably just don't work for me anymore, you know what I'm saying? So I went to schedule an appointment and let her know that I didn't want those contacts anymore, that I wanted to try a different pair. So that's exactly what we did. She was really sweet at first and I scheduled an appointment and I went and I got my first visit. And you know when you like get your eyes done, they give you a little paper with your prescription. She also gave me a new pair of contacts to try on, and she said if those don't work out, then come back and let's try a different pair. So I said alrighty, I hope these work out because you know it's such a hassle to keep coming back. But they didn't work out. Discomfort on my eye. I didn't want that feeling, and so contacts are expensive, girl. Like you can't just be settling. And she told me to come back, so I went back like a week after. Like I tried those contacts for a week, I really did, and I went back and she gave me a different pair. She was like, well, what was wrong with those? And she wasn't rude or anything. I was just like, you know, they just felt weird, like they didn't feel right. I've had contacts for so long, since 6th grade, they just don't feel right, and that was it. She just gave me a different pair. She said, all right, try these out. And so I tried a different pair out, and girl, when I tell you that these contacts were the worst things of my life, like they were the worst things of my life. I've never had my eyes water so badly. My eyes were watering so bad. I was driving actually. I tried these contacts out for 2 days. I couldn't last a whole 2 weeks with like a week with those. Like I had to throw them away because I was not wearing those. I was driving and my eyes started watering so bad that I couldn't see the road. I had to try and pull over and wait for my eyes to stop watering, and it's just really unsafe to do that. So I wasn't gonna go through that. So I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna get these for sure. I gotta try a different pair. I don't know what's going on, but regardless, she didn't say I had a limited amount of pairs I could try, you guys. So whatever, I didn't think it was a big deal. So I scheduled a different appointment and I go in, and what had happened is that I went to my scheduled appointment and my doctor was busy with someone, so I had to wait. And then she finally called me and she was like, Yulissa? I'm like, oh, like, hey. And she's like, how are you? Oh, no, she said, how are you? I said, hey. I feel really bad that this is the third time I guess going, but I don't know what else to do. They don't work, then they don't work. Like, I don't know what she wants from me, but I started explaining to her. I'm like, girl, these made my eyes water so bad. Couldn't stand being with them. They irritated my eyes. And she's like, she starts being extremely rude to me. Like right there when I told her that they didn't work out for me, she was like, well, what are we gonna put you in? What are we gonna put you in? And so I'm not even catching on, but she's just kind of being rude like that. Like, so what are we gonna put you in? And I'm just like, dang, girl, you and eye traumatist or whatever they're called, and you only got 3 choices of contacts to choose from. I don't understand. But I was like, oh, you know, you put me in these last week, and they were the 2-week ones, and then we were starting to try out the 1-month ones just because the 2-week ones weren't working out. And she's like, I know what I put you in. I know what I put you in. And so I'm just, okay, like I didn't even think of anything. I'm just chilling. I'm just like, oh. She's like, so what are we going to put you in? What are we going to put you in? And she's like, if you don't like these that I'm going to give you, then you're just going to have to choose from those 3. You're just going to have to choose. I'm like, oh, okay, like I didn't even think anything of it, you guys. I did not think anything of it. And so she goes and gets a different pair of contacts, and I start opening them, and they're the Air Optics. And you know, Air Optics are, I guess they're really not famous, but I've seen them on TV. I think I used to have them. So when she brought them to me, like, I'm a friendly person. When she brought them to me, I was like, oh, I think I've tried these before a long time ago. Like, this was, I don't know, like 7th grade. I tried them a long time ago, but I was like, oh, I think I tried these a long time ago. And she snatches them from my hand, you guys. She freaking snatches them from my hand. And she's like, did they work out for you?
Did they work? Because I don't want you to try them out if they didn't
work out for you. Did they work out for you? And she's just being rude like that. Like, did they work out for you? And I'm just like, dang girl, you gotta snatch them from my hand. Like, I low-key thought she was snatching them from my hand because I forgot to wash my hands. So I was like, oh shoot, let me wash my hands real quick. But no, she snatched them from me, and she was like, did they work out? Because I don't want you to try them out and it didn't work out. So I'm just like, oh, you know, I might have seen it in a commercial. I'm just saying, like, I've seen these before. So she gave them back. And she was like, why didn't the old ones work for you? The very first ones that started irritating my eyes towards the end. I wore this for about a year, and they were irritating my eyes towards the end. So I wanted a new pair, like I said. She's like, why didn't they work out? It must be something you're doing. It must be something you're doing. She's like, did you change your solutions? And I was like, oh no, I've been using the same solution. And if that wasn't working out, I'm buying other solutions to see if maybe it's the solutions. And I told her that. And she's like, it must be something you're doing. It must be something you're doing. Like, you know, contacts aren't for everybody. And I said, oh, really? Like, I'm so nice, you guys. I'm so gullible. I'm just like, oh, really? Why? Like, I was genuinely curious. I'm like, why? Why are they not for everybody? She's like, they're just not. You know, they might not be for you. They might not be for you. And I'm just like, oh, that's weird. Like, I've been wearing contacts in 6th grade. She's like, yeah, then it must be something you're doing. What have you changed? What are you doing? And so I'm just like, whatever. And so anyways, I'm out here putting my contacts. I'm actually putting my contacts. And she's like, I need you to lay off the makeup. I'm just gonna need you to lay off the makeup. Just want to clap back, you guys. But she's like, yeah, this day I was gonna go out. I worked and then I went to my appointment, and I was gonna go out. I didn't have time to go home, do my makeup, and then go to my appointment and then go out. Like, I just did my makeup in the morning, so when I got off of work I was ready. So I had my makeup done, eyeshadow, kind of like now but without lashes. And the fact that she said that I've been wearing makeup for so long and it's never been a problem. Contacts are supposed to be for anyone. I know I'm not the only person who wears contacts and wears makeup too. And like I said, I've worn makeup before, this more makeup, and I've never had a problem with my contacts. So I don't understand what she was saying with that statement, girl. I don't know what you were trying to say with that statement, girl. But it didn't make no sense to me. It didn't make no sense to me. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to lay off the makeup. And I said, oh, like, I've never had, and I started clapping back here. I'm getting an attitude with her too. I'm like, oh, I've never had a problem with wearing makeup in my contacts. And I was like, I don't wear this much makeup every day. And she's like, oh, really? You worn makeup every time I've seen you? And I'm just like, yeah, foundation. But like, when I saw her, you guys, I swear I was looking so bummy, like sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. Basically all I had was foundation and concealer, not even close to my eyes, like compared to mascara and eyeliner and eyeshadow and all of this. Besides, when I do my makeup, I do my contacts after my eyeshadow, so nothing gets in there. So whatever. This lady starts saying that. She's like, oh, really? I saw you wearing makeup every time I've seen you. You've been wearing makeup every time I've seen you. And I said, I was like, yeah, foundation is different, but eyeshadow and stuff I don't wear every day. So what's your point, girl? What you trying to say? So whatever, that's what I told her, but I said it kind of rude, but with an attitude. And she didn't say anything. She didn't say anything at all. And then I was just like standing there. I'm just like, well, what do I do next? Like, what do I do? This is kind of awkward. And so she was just like, well, just try those out. And so I said, okay. And then I left. I opened the door and I left. I didn't say thank you, you guys. I am so thankful. Like, I always say thank you for everything, and I didn't say thank you, and I left. And now that I say this out loud, it low-key sounds kind of dramatic, over dramatic, but it's just that, girl, you're a professional lady with your license, and if you had a problem with me getting contacts, then charge me for them, or be like, hey sweetie, you know, I can't be giving you so many contacts, or if you want to try more, you're gonna have to pay for those, just because I understand, girl. But she said, come back if they don't work. So I came back if they didn't work. And it's just the way she worded things. It's just like, she made it seem like it was all my fault and that I'm the one that has the problem. And I'm just like, girl, if you don't like your job, then don't work there. Like, I don't understand. I've been in customer service, and I'm nice to everybody. Like, I understand. Maybe she's had people finessed contacts before, just like come in every week and say, oh yeah, those didn't work for me, I need another pair, just finesse them. But like I genuinely couldn't even drive wearing these contacts she gave me, so I don't understand. I don't understand, you guys. That was my story. Please let me know if you had a similar story to me so I don't feel so lonely. I got it out of my system, so I hope I don't sound so dramatic. But I'm just saying, like, I'm such a nice person. I understand why people are so rude to me out of nowhere. Like, what did I do to you, girl? Like, I don't understand. But regardless, it is over with. The contacts I'm wearing right now are actually working for me. Although, low-key, I want to go back and be like, yeah, girl, this didn't work for me either. What are we going to do? But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be wasting my time. So I'm just going to go get my contacts and walk off and come back 6 months later. But yeah, that was my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you had a similar story so I don't feel so lonely. Comment down below anything you guys want. I love seeing you guys comment so much. By the way, I have all my social medias linked down below, so if you want to follow me anywhere, they're always linked down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!